It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJ PORR Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Keg Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
It is time. It is time to start the the 2016 SJ PORR Homebrew Challenge beer reviews. And I couldn't be happier. Hell of a Sunday we've had in the old Larkman household. But we're going to start off with a nice little beer. So tonight, we're going to do a honey apple wheat from 56N-85C-82J. Looking forward to diving into this one. Okay, here we go. Oh, a little bit of a hiss. A little bit of smoke off the cap. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Good honey, or good apple note right off the nose there. Let's pour her out and see how she does. And we will leave her. Carb is not too bad. A little light for a wheat beer, but honestly, acceptable. Great notes of apple right off the nose, like just wow. And clarity is, I mean, if that's a true wheat beer, clarity is like top friggin' notch. Let's dive on in and see how we do, shall we? Oh man, I'm digging the apples. It's, hang on, give me a minute. There's a lot of apple there for sure. I'm really missing a lot of the wheat characteristics for traditional wheat beer. But the apple is more in the forefront of this beer. I would put this more of an apple, not an apple cider or anything like that, but the apple is definitely the champion of that. But the cool thing is that you can tell they use some grains, obviously, just based on the lacing that is gently massaging the side of my glass. Hop aroma is non-existent. I got a really slight underlying vegetal tone from this beer. Now, I don't know what the brewer used for hops, grains, or anything like that, but this is a really, really wicked beer to have after a friggin' long ass day gardening. I really like it. I really don't mind it at all. Mouthfeel is nice. There's a slight coating that's on my tongue that I can't shake, which doesn't take away from the beer. I think it actually adds a little bit to it. It provides a little bit of a heavier mouthfeel, really, really slight heavier mouthfeel, I should add. There's off flavors. I can't pick up on any right now. I really can't. But the vegetalness is, it's underlying. But the neat thing about that flavor, whether you want to call it an off flavor or not, is that it's almost apple skin like in terms of the flavor. I mean, it's a little bit past appley. Just a hair. But wow. I love the fact that there's no cinnamon in this, at least not that I can pick up on. When I saw the honey apple wheat, I got nervous. I was waiting for a big cinnamon bomb. You know, cinnamon and apple are just going to be used in, you know, cooking and beers for quite a while. But the other neat thing is that it's relatively dry from the honey, I think. But there's something about it that's just kind of makes me go, huh, I don't know what it is. It makes me want to go back for a little bit more. And the cool thing about it is that it's easy drinking. I mean, it's a sessionable beer competition, so everything should be really easy drinking. But I mean, it is, you're not overpowered by the apple. The apple tends to complement the wheat a little bit. What I really would think would be really neat is if you're going to brew this with a, it's just my 2 cents, by the way, don't take offense, it's just me. What would have been really neat is to go with a yeast that would have added some clove esters that would have worked with the apple to give you a little bit of spiciness, which I think would have worked really well. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Is it Ric Flair good? Pretty damn close. But the simple fact is that I'm drinking somebody's homebrew from the States, Canada, whoever, somebody who I don't know, is what's really cool about this. But there's definitely, obviously, some grains present in there because of the lacing. You can see that for sure. Doesn't pack a huge punch, but you know, I wouldn't expect a beer to do that in this competition, because we are 4.5 ABV right on the freaking nose. And I'm going to say bottle conditioned because there's some schmutz in the bottom of the bottle, which is really neat. Love a bottle conditioned beer. Love it. But I think maybe a little bit higher, a little bit more carb, and would, you know, give it more effervescence to pump the yeast profile and the grain profile up a little bit to correspond and work really well with the apple and the honey. I don't pick up an awful lot on the honey. I pick up more of the dryness of the honey. I get more apple than anything. But a really cool idea, like a solid beer. Anyways, we're done. Good job. Good job. 56M-85C-82J. Good drop, mate. Good drop indeed. Cheers. I'm going to make some notes. See you guys for the next one.